Before continuing, don't skip this video. If you made it this far, it wasn't by chance. There is a reason why some people thrive, while others, even when they try hard, remain stuck. And that reason is not external. It lies in the way the mind has been trained to make decisions. You will succeed in everything you do, and light will shine on your path. Job 22:28. Few people truly understand the real weight of this statement. This is not a mystical promise. It is a spiritual law applied to practical life. Prosperity is not just money. Prosperity is direction. It is knowing where you are stepping, even when the path still demands courage. And today, more than inspiring you, I want to call you to take responsibility for what you say you desire. Napoleon Hill taught that everything begins with a burning desire, but he was clear about one point that many people ignore. A desire without belief and without aligned action is nothing more than a comfortable fantasy. Most people ask for prosperity, but live making decisions from fear, at times asking for abundance, at other times feeding thoughts of scarcity. And here is the truth almost no one says. The mind does not respond to what you ask for. It responds to what you sustain every day. Napoleon Hill came to a direct conclusion. Whatever the mind is able to conceive and believe, it is able to achieve. When Job says that everything will work out, it does not mean the absence of challenges. It means that even while facing obstacles, you do not lose your inner alignment nor abandon the path midway through the process. Prosperity is not luck. It is sustained coherence. Prosperity begins when you stop asking, what if it goes wrong? And start asking, what do I need to adjust within myself to sustain what I desire? It's not about waiting for signs. It's about becoming someone trustworthy for what you ask for. Napoleon Hill called this applied faith. It's not about standing still. It's about acting with awareness, even without visible guarantees. Now pay attention. You don't change your life by trying to think positive. You change your life by deciding differently, even when the mind resists. Reprogramming the mind is not self-deception. It is identifying invisible patterns that sabotage progress. Fear of failing, fear of growing, fear of sustaining success. Yes, many people do not fail because of incapacity. They fail because they do not give themselves permission to prosper. Today, choose one concrete attitude aligned with prosperity, small, doable, but real, and sustain that decision for the next 24 hours. This is construction. The law of attraction does not respond to beautiful phrases. It responds to inner coherence. When thought, emotion, and action come into alignment, reality begins to reorganize itself. This is not mysticism. It is principle. Prosperity does not happen by force. It happens through inner permission and spiritual responsibility. If this message made sense to you, it's because something has already begun to shift internally. Prosperity is not luck. It is sustained alignment. You are not born to merely survive. You were born to build. Write in the comments, I choose to prosper with awareness. This is not just a comment, it is a commitment. Subscribe to the channel because in the upcoming videos, we will dive deeper into what has begun to take shape today. And remember, light does not appear before the step. It appears because the step was taken.